as you wanted.
Siora, do you know anything about the trial that awaits us inside?
My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected in the end.
Did she tell you about it?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is important that you give your whole heart to it. I know that you must choose your path in your way. Combat is not necessarily the best response, even if it allows you to get to where you are going. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself, and there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever.
Karantz, I need to talk to you.
I'm listening, Siora.
Do you remember the mind shakers in my...
Yes. If I understand correctly, there was some kind of an agreement made.
Even though these priests would make good allies against the Lions because they hate them as much as we do, my mother would never have traded the spirits of the people of the village in exchange for their help. And she would have wanted to be buried according to our rituals.
So you think that they're lying?
Yes. And will you investigate this matter with me?
I cannot go there now, but we will talk.
Anything else?
I must leave you.
Look. These... sleeping potion on it.
Did it. They're sleeping. We should be able to pass without a fight. Watch out, another!
Look at the basin, and the symbols around it. Given the islanders' taste for rituals and enigmas, I think you should touch the water.
You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in the basin spoke to you, no?
Yes. Exactly like the lightning-struck tree. I was something else for a brief moment.
Tell us. Visions like this are guides, keys for the sacred rituals.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
This stone bears the image of a storm. Or perhaps the wind. On this stone, the sun is visible. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent... The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. This stone is blackened, eaten away. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Tearfredi, and a face is drawn within it.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of Einon Mir-Frichtemann.
Bertir to Mad on Olmanawi. I congratulate you for passing the trial.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
A face in the mountain of Tearfredi.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. And the island has seen inside you. You sent the beasts into a deep sleep. In the second room, You have awoken the Dosentats to better best them. And in the end, it is one path that others have chosen before you, but it rarely leads to wisdom. The island saw your courage, but also your brutality.
Am I authorized to encounter Enomil Frichtemann now? To present...
If the High King agrees, yes. Only
I suppose that I'm going to need to convince them.
I do not know.
Is he hiding? Has he...
He disappeared several months ago. Since then, we have not heard from him. He was worried about the Renaigse. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important. There was Deirdre, Blatnid.
My mother, alas, can tell us nothing more.
Yes. I heard about your loss, Siora.
And divorced Tirce. Thank you.
Deirdre is the Mal of the clan of the Storm Warriors.
I've already met her. She sent me to confront a guardian.
That sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village of Vigna. It is said that he welcomed. He is the chief of the Earth Heal.
Very well. I will go and...
Kwa awalam sek.
Lieutenant, I demand an explanation. Tell us what is going on. We haven't heard anything about Lord D'Orsay's condition in spite of our inquiries. We are extremely worried. And then, all of a sudden, one of his guards appears, shaken and on his own, though he is part of his retinue.
Please, allow me the chance to shed some light, my lady.
Your soldier is nothing more than a coward for abandoning his highness.
Tell me, what is going on?
This soldier has just reported in. He is asking for reinforcements. He believes that Lord D'Orsay has been attacked.
He believes? He ran here without full knowledge of what happened firsthand.
I was sent on patrol far from the camp, but I heard screams, from men and from beasts. I wanted to return to camp, but then I heard a deafening sound, grinding, like a landslide. I thought then it would be best just to go and get help.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You are dismissed. I would like to have a discussion with this man alone.
Yes, sir.
My lady, could you lead these fine people into the hallway, if you would be so kind?
Certainly. I deplore this embarrassing turn of events. But know that you have my full support in all circumstances.
In the interest of avoiding a general panic, tell me precisely what happened back there.
Your cousin ordered us to escort him beyond the town limits. The Islander convinced him to go on some journey.
By Islander, do you mean the Denegad that came to treat his affliction?
Yes. A strange bird. Missing more than one feather, you ask me, sir. I was ordered to set up patrol along a small path, rather far from the rest of the company. I was told to protect our perimeter from anyone wandering along. According to the Islander, it was the only access to their planned destination. I did my rounds for quite some time. Not a soul came along. But then I heard cries a ways off, and I went running to help. I heard an enormous crashing sound like an avalanche of rocks. So then I turned right back around.
And you ran all the way here? Do you know precisely where the company was when you heard these sounds?
No, not precisely. I hadn't gone there. But I could show you where I was posted. The Islanders said they were following the
Why didn't you go and look for yourself?
What? Alone?
I'm still having trouble deciding if cowardice or intelligence got the best of you. But that's a question for yours. My cousin was quite weak. Do you know why he decided to follow the Denegad?
His drinking must have been potent. I mean to show no disrespect to His Highness, but that Islander had the high ground in the War of Wits. I wasn't privy to their counsel. I haven't the beginning of an explanation for the but your cousin was all full of enthusiasm and ordered that we set out as quick as we could make ready.
That sounds like him.
I am sorry, sir.
Dismissed, soldier.
Thank you, sir.
potion if you want to cast more spells.
Bertitumad. I am Ulan, chief of the village of Vignamr. You have a peculiar face, and it looks familiar. I didn't know that people from the continent could bear the mark of the Onolmanawi. To what do I owe the pleasure of...
I am looking for the High King.
I would like to help you.
I was told...
I fear that... But if I could count on your support, you are someone that the kings of the Renaigse respect and listen to.
As the legate of the congregation, it is true that I can talk to all the governors of this island.
That is what I thought. I need your help to talk to the leader of the great city of Hikmet.
About what?
I want to meet him to offer a peace treaty between his clan and mine. Many kings want to chase the Renaigse away from the island, especially the kings of Hikmet. But I know we could learn many things from them, and we could arrange a great deal.
I see. I can indeed talk to the governor about your desire to make peace.
If you do talk to him, can you also tell him that one of my clansmen has come to trade with his town? I sent him some time ago, but I was told that the soldiers did not let him in. He fears for his life, because he could be attacked at any moment.
Very well. I will make sure that he obtains...
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit? Go and find this me.
I met a member of your clan in New Serene.
Oh, so you are the strange unknown. I am very grateful. I knew the Renaigse could be good. Anything else?
I truly need...
Help me.
Lord de Sardet. What?
Enough pleasantries, Excellency. They are a dull canter after such treachery.
I beg your pardon?
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your savants that you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tierna Hak, but you used me like a pawn.
I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You are even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tierna, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated? Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against his sovereign?
I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your spy. He paid for his audacity with his life.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy. Once again, I apologize. In any case, we need to get our hands on...
There never was a remedy.
No. What a shame. Would you like to speak with me about any other subject?
I've taken care of your problem with the caravans.
Captain Rainhild has sent a message to that effect. She has told me that you have shown yourself particular. You have my complete admiration.
My pleasure. I imagine the captain must have informed you of all the...
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. An attack of any significant magnitude would... We have the means to repel these savages.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom of their brothers and...
I see where this is headed, but I fear that they were not honest with you. A few natives are being held in the prison of the Coin Guard, but a handful of warriors does not seem to justify an assault of such commitment.
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but of kidnapping. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken no villagers. Of course, we answer their attacks in kind. And at times we have taken prisoners on the battlefield. But what use would we have for...
Might it be possible that these kidnappings have taken place?
I doubt that. But of course, it is always possible that if that were the case, that would... Since you have been of such service to my people, and this, would you be of a mind to lead the inquiry? Capture a few of these savages. We must understand what is...
Very well. I shall get to the bottom of this affair, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects? To find a still.
I doubt such.
Do they?
I think that. I'm sure.
My right?
I'll be. There's enough.
Can you authorize?
I see no. And he might. Here, if he present.
I thank you. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you.
Farewell, my lord.
Halt! No!
At the fiery flasks, you'll find... Greetings. I was on... Greetings. What can I serve, my... I was honored by your visit. Please, come back whenever you want.
Nazareth. Your Excellency, it's all...
Thanks for your visit.
Respectfully, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Governor Burren asked me to investigate the abductions the rebels told us about. If we could find the origin and free their comrades, I'm sure they would stop their attack. I need to locate and speak with the other rebels. Do you know where they could be?
No. They don't attack often. I fear they're gathering their forces.
Captain, the patrol we sent to the west has not returned yet.
I may have spoken too quickly, Your Excellency. Although it might still be possible that our men are just delayed.
Perhaps you would allow me to search for them. Maybe they...
Corporal, do you know which way the patrol went?
Of course, Captain.
You will lead, His Excellency. In hope that our men...
At your command, Captain, Your Excellency. Are you ready to go, Your Excellency?
Yes, let's go.
Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this trait. There's a potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's not waste any time. There's a poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Please, help.
Just keep walking, Renaigse.
Have mercy. They will kill me. I am but a merchant.
I never thought I would see several Islander warriors attacking a mere merchant. And I thought honor and righteousness were of the utmost importance in your culture. I must have been mistaken.
What are you trying to say, Renaigse? Are you insulting us?
You're insulting yourselves by behaving this way. He's an unarmed man. He's trying to survive. What honor is there in attacking him?
He is a traitor. He deserves to be punished. But you are right. He is not worth attacking. Let's leave. His punishment will come once we have chased Renaigse away, and he cannot sell his products.
Adloreda Onolmanawi. May the trees along your path always bear fruit.
Think nothing of it. Ulan told me that you were not able to enter the town.
It is true. The soldiers did not let me enter. They left me outside, and the Donea Exdragao took advantage of this opportunity to attack me.
Rest assured, I have obtained permission for you to enter from the governor of Hikmet, which should allow you to set up your stall in the city.
At Loreda Arena.
Farewell, merchant.
Are you ready to go, Your Excellency?
Yes, let's go.
Let's not waste any time. Let's not waste any time. Let's not waste any time. Let's not waste any
Ulan, I see that the governor of Hikmet's emissary is already here.
He is. And I am very thankful that you succeeded in organizing this meeting. I am full of hope for the future.
We are very grateful as well, Your Excellency. However, if you could leave us, I am sure you can understand that the discussion we are about to have must remain confidential.
Naturally. I hope that you will reach an agreement. So, have you reached an...
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced...
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability to exchange freely.
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordoon, the chief of the village of Igugsob, is at the Nea Exragao. He is among those who think that the people of your island are only here to take, but his village would also benefit from this agreement. If you could convince him to meet us...
Without this, I am afraid we would not be at peace and...
I am sure that you will manage to...
I can try.
At Loretta.
Mordoon is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
I knew you would succeed.
Do you know where this place is, Ulan?
Of course. In our language, it is a sacred place. One whose peacefulness must be respected.
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes. Come back to see me soon.
Ulan is acting strangely. I do not trust him.
I suddenly feel the urge to go to Lanristel. I hear it looks wonderful this time of year.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Is being attacked. Let's go and rescue.
Get potion if you want to cast more spells.
You are going to pay for your arrogance.
Adloredar, thank you for coming. That accursed Ulan. I should have known he would betray us both. I will have to join another clan if I do not.
I'm sorry, Mordoon.
You were deceived. Farewell, on Almanawi.
Traitor! This meeting was meant to establish peace, and yet you have exclusively sent armed men.
Mordoon was a Denea ex-Regao. He would have never accepted an agreement with the Renaigse. He would have endlessly attacked our merchants. We had to protect ourselves.
By lying and manipulating.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would agree to help us if I told... I understand your anger, but keep in mind that we are now at peace. You are now a Karans of Ignamri. Anything else?
I'm in need of your help, Ulan. I'm looking for your High King Vinbar. I was told that you were one of...
I wouldn't know where you could... You are our ally. Our friend. I will tell you about the last time I met with him. We had met in the council at Dorhad Genadu to decide what to do about the Renaigse. But we were unable to come to an understanding. Some of us are full of violence, and refuse to see what we get. Deirdre and the poor Bladnid were among them. I defended, but he won't die.
Thank you. Nothing. I must go.
Are you ready to go, Your Excellency?
Yes, let's go.
Let's not waste any time. On my blade.
Is that the patrol we're looking for?
Yes, maybe they managed. We should look for them.
I beg you! Help me!
This man needs to be cared for. But in his condition, we can't take him back to the outpost.
Allow me. There. That should be better.
Thank you, sir.
Tell us what happened.
We came across a group of rebel savages. It was a massacre. A few seconds later, only Franz and I were left. We fled. I managed to drag myself here, but he was not so lucky. The savages caught up with him.
Was he captured? Did you see where they took him?
They headed north to Frazonegan.
Your Excellency...
We'll take... But not...
blade. Then let's go! More of this fight! The armor will no longer protect you. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
I need a bit of practice.
There's our group of rebels. The soldier they captured looks dead.
Quayas.
My name is de Sade. I'm the legate of the congregation. I'm here because I want to talk to your...
What do you want from our Mal?
I want to talk to him about the abductions, and to understand...
You would be the first, Renaigze. How do we know you're not just saying that to fight?
I am not part... Help me.
You seem to really believe what very well. Are you ready to...
Let's go.
It's this way.
Let's stay on guard.
What are you afraid of? That the Donea Exregal have set a trap for us.
It's this way. I'm letting my comrades know we're here, so that they let us pass. Follow me. We are almost... It's this way. Come on. This way. This is our main. I hope I am not.
So, here's the famous rebel camp. I hope their leader can tell us more about these abductions.
Who are you and what are you doing here, Naixek?
My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. I came to talk to you about the abductions and your forthcoming attack.
And how did you find our camp?
I convinced one of your men to bring me.
Please, Mal. Explain to him what you know. He can help us free our brothers.
Well, I'll tell you what we know, then you'll understand why we have to fight lions. Many seasons ago, Sin Olmanawi started to disappear. Lions attacked the villages and took them with them. We never saw them again. They were either crazy or so injured that even our best Doneigad couldn't do anything. So we counterattacked and captured some of their soldiers. And we learned that they were taking our people to a place they call a laboratory. It is there that they torch
experiments.
Alert! The lions are attacking! Traitor! It was...
No, I swear.
Then prove...
Your men have killed too many settlers. Sorry, but I'm with the Alliance.
You...
Poison on my blade! And I will make you regret to have come to our Lord of this fate! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Come on, I'll be there! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Bit of poison on my blade. Then
the Alliance used us to locate the camp and get rid of the rebels. And this is not the first time we've been victims of this double dealing. Let's go and find Buren. It's time he learned that we're not his pawns. As for this laboratory, I intend to discover what it contains.
bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see the ward off
Lord Desai.
Enough with the formalities, Excellency. Did you order your troops to attack while I was negotiating?
I assure you that I have no idea what you are talking about. The alliance with the congregation is crucial, and you... I'm sorry. It is now clear that decisions are being made without...
You mock me, Excellency. Everything the Danea Exregao... Your men attack... According to what I've been told, they are taken to a place where...
It is true that I knew of the existence. The place is dedicated to research on the Malachor. But I assure you that I was not aware that natives were...
Allow me to doubt your sincerity. I intend to pay the place a visit and see who directs the research.
Our most brilliant savant, the Dr. Asili. Certainly his legend precedes... Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go.
Look, farewell, my...
greetings.
Oh.
The best forge and tier for a day. Blades, armor, locks, custom pieces, mate.
Oh.
The best forge and tier for a day. Blades, armor, locks, custom pieces made to order.
Come and see! I'll receive beautiful things! Bertir, do you want to see the object? You will always be welcome here.
Come closer, good people. The cure...
Desarde, I've always hoped to, but could you go there?
Of course.
Right. Despite my desire...
Don't worry.